camcorder.
Good evening, dudes and dudettes. This is the original PDX Dragon Boat Dude. It's almost morning, almost 12 a.m., and I am now recording from the big boathouse overlooking the lovely Willamette River in beautiful downtown Portland. And this morning we are going to discuss boater safety. So I thought we would talk today about what the first thing that you would need to know if you went out on the boat. What is the very first thing that a boat captain, or in the case of dragon boat racers, the caller, the person who stands on the front of the boat and counts out the time and chooses who gets to go on the team and who has to stay on shore. What would that person want from you if you're a captain? Okay, so your dock dinghy here is going to fill you in. So I thought I'd ask a couple of kids, and I kind of chose some second and third grade children from various walks of life in the greater Portland area. And, well, I'll see if I can't dig out some answers here. Let's see. Look in my trusty little sidekick bag. Okay, got some answers here. All right. So, the question: what is the first thing that I'm going to ask you to do? If you're going to get on my boat, what is the first thing I'm going to want you to know? Sally says, how to paddle. Wrong, Sally. You're not on board with this. Kip says, how to undock the boat. Undock the boat. No, sorry, Kip. You're not on board either. Uh-oh. Rudy says, how to put on my life jacket. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, Rudy, I think I'm going to bring you right up front in the boat. Yes, I think I'm going to bring you right on board. That's right. How to put on your life jacket. First of all, life jackets are different from one type of boating to another. For this particular type of boating, we need a Coast Guard approved life jacket. I'm a big guy. This is an adult large in my particular brand here. And this is a jacket, a personal flotation device that is used for paddling and for canoeing and for kayaking. So it looks a bit different than the kind that you would use for, say, going out on a speedboat or a fishing boat. Now, if it were up to me, I would say anybody who goes on any type of boat would always have a life jacket of some type. If the people on the Titanic had these things, then some people may have survived that terrible accident. Yes, they ran into an iceberg and the ship began to sink, and it was a terrible thing. But if these had been available for every person that was on there, and if they weren't so worried about what it was going to look like if they put that on over their pretty ball gown and their tuxedo while they were dancing, then they probably would have been able to get out, and certainly they would have had enough time to at least go back to their cabins and grab them. So at any rate, first thing that you need to know to do is make sure that your life jacket, your personal flotation device, after this we call it the PFD, not to be confused with your PDF, which I would know.
15 new messages.
Yeah, and that's my phone yakking at me, because that's what blind people's phones do. Anyway, so what I needed to know is, first of all, you need to be able to take a measurement of your chest. Not your treasure chest. Well, Oh, I've got treasure on my chest. Oh, that works. Cool. Okay. You won't learn this in any pirate film. Those guys wore really heavy buckles and really heavy leather hats. And, you know, big old doublets and swords. No wonder they went down with the ship. Anyway, so I know that my chest size is approximately 44 to 46 inches. This is an adult large to extra large vest, not to be used for anybody who weighs less than 90 pounds, and for a chest size of 43 to 48 inches. So, according to our trusty manual, when you put your PFD on, you're going to want to make sure that it closes securely in the front, and you can zip or fasten it with your buckles up all the way, like so. There's a buckle on the bottom of mine right here. I'll fasten that down. Now, because this is not a normal boating vest, it looks quite a bit different. I'm going to pull my little right back here. Oh, there goes the phone. Doing a bad job of this already. I never said I was good at making videos. It's not something I'm good at. I'm just good at showing people how to put on the life vest. Okay, so the back of your vest should be secured as well. You want to make sure that it is tight enough around the torso so that it doesn't come up on you when you come in the water, because when you go into water, it's going to ride up, and if there's a good current or you get caught on something, you're going to come right out of your vest, and your vest is going to float merrily, merrily down the stream without you. So you need to make sure that it is fastened enough so that you go up on it, pull down, and make sure that you have just tightened a little bit more. So I'm not gonna fall out of this thing. It's not gonna fall off me. So that being said, the next thing is that once you've gotten into your vest and that you know that it's fitting well in the front, it's coming down on your back, your big pad that is going to go up in mid-back, and then you want to make sure that your strap is secure around your waist, or just above your waist, or your torso there. And I learned something interesting in this boating thing that I'm doing. I learned something pretty interesting, and that is that when you fall into the water, and it apparently happens to people at one time or another, if you're going to be out in sporting and boating, you're going to probably eventually fall in the water. And when that happens, your team has to know how to get you out of the water and how to save you, how to stay with the boat if the boat should capsize and turn over, and how to save your teammates. So I was told the other day about a woman who fell into the water, and her team actually had to dunk her before they could bring her back up again. I said, well, that makes perfect sense, because this is a flotation device. Hello. So you've got to get it wet, because otherwise it's going to make it real hard to handle a body, because it will actually carry all your weight and literally keep you from
16 new messages.
Shut up, Mom. Anyway, it'll keep you from being able to you'll be so buoyant, you'll just keep floating, and they can't control your body. They can't get you. You're just kind of floating around up there like a big old balloon. So they got to dunk you under the water so that they can get all this shell wet, get it nice and saturated with water, so they can pull you up and you look like a drowned rat. But hey, you're not a drowned rat. You're a saved boater. So that's our basic boater safety. And I'll get out of this thing because it's mighty hot up here in the boathouse. And so anyway, dudes and dudettes, just thought I'd show you the dragon on my back. So I had this shirt for a long time, but people down there on the marina are beginning to think I never change my clothes, because I pretty much wear it every time I go out to boat. but it's my overshirt, and I keep it good and clean. Anyway, didn't need to tell you all that, but you all have a great night, and this is the PDX Dragon Boat Dude, your Doc Dinghy, saying, see you later, don't let the gators get you.